A nuclear war has erupted. Europe is devastated, and millions or even billions of people around the world have been killed. If anyone is to be held responsible for this catastrophe, one name stands out: Donald Trump. He seems focused only on securing rare earth elements, grabbing territory, and lining his pockets. Now look at the situation that has unfolded. Today, the situation has reached a tipping point. Military authorities at the highest level, from commanders to chiefs, have been summoned, and a massive nuclear drill has begun. You can see the scenes on your screen. Under Putin's leadership, Russia's nuclear forces have launched full combat exercises. What they've done is obvious. They tested strategic systems designed to deliver nuclear strikes. They first tested ICBM's intercontinental ballistic missiles capable of striking the United States. Then they moved in bomber aircraft, tested missiles, and conducted launches from sea, land, and air. Imagine intercontinental systems were launched, cruise missiles were fired, and the entire exercise was ordered directly by Putin under his supervision. He told them to work through every stage and be prepared to act. Now imagine the current reality. Putin has warned Trump to stop his actions or face the consequences. He says he is ready to launch nuclear missiles if required. The result is an unprecedented, terrifying situation. Europe could be destroyed. Everybody is looking at disaster. No one seems to care that a nuclear confrontation could obliterate millions or billions of lives. Nobody seems concerned. So what will Trump decide now? Remember, he reached out to Russia before and wanted some political favors. He's been accused of seeking resources and leverage. China, meanwhile, has taken hold of that leverage. How are we to blame? If your country can't manage its economy, if it can't keep industry afloat, then some leaders might choose to drag the world into ruin. Russia has told its forces to prepare fully for war. They've said, we may join a conflict with Europe at any moment. So consider, at what level is this war beginning? China isn't under control of the West or Russia right now. Meanwhile, America is supplying long-range missiles to Ukraine, and Putin's actions are intended to draw NATO into the conflict. If NATO intervenes, there will be no rules left. You may recall Trump once boasted that the United States had spent $350 billion on Ukraine. He said he would hold people accountable. He promised deals and rewards and claimed he would end wars quickly. But instead, this spiral of conflict continues, and some argue his policies helped ignite other flashpoints, including those with Iran. There's also real risk between Pakistan and India tensions that could escalate at any moment. Recently, Modi was contacted and indicated readiness to respond militarily. So those promises about ending wars ring hollow to many. Putin's nuclear drills today were meant to send a message. If you step in, I can strike back and cause massive destruction. Recently, there have been reports of drones crossing into European airspace, and accusations have flown across capitals Germany, Norway, and others reported incursions. Russia has denied that any of its drones or missiles entered those countries' airspace, and it insists it should not be dragged into these incidents. Putin warned NATO, if you want to fight, say so directly. Right now, the scene is extremely dangerous. France and Britain are preparing their response plans. There are even reports of discussions about arming allies with more lethal warheads to deter Russia. If nuclear warheads were distributed or used, retaliation would be inevitable. Russia is believed to possess roughly 6,000 nuclear warheads. If even a handful are used with multiple warheads on a single missile, whole countries could be destroyed. Who could possibly survive? The global outlook is bleak. China warned with a comment that echoes today. In many regional conflicts, you'll see the United States behind the scenes. When atrocities happen, America and its allies are often implicated. China essentially said, don't only blame others, look at those who supply the weapons and backing. Now, if Russia has not yet been directly engaged by NATO forces, it still holds those nuclear options in reserve, and Putin has said that weakness invites attack. He argues that if Russia were removed from the map, the world would face catastrophic consequences. That's why those thousands of warheads exist, as a deterrent, a final line of defense. So this is the stark reality we face. Prepare to think about the scale of destruction and who will be held accountable. Don't forget to like the video, share it, and comment with your thoughts.